Hey guys, this is David, and today I'm starting a new series on camping gear. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I just think camping is a great way to involve your friends and family who may not be into backpacking, who may not be into bushcrafting, and this is just a great way to get them outdoors and have a great time. So we're starting off this camping series and kicking it off with a review on this awesome tent. This is by the Standing Room Tents Company. This tent measures 10 by 10, and at the highest point it's 8.5 feet. So you'll need an existing 10 by 10 canopy, which probably a lot of you guys already have. And this tent just latches on really easily. It's super simple to set up. I like this setup versus a traditional tent because in a traditional tent, you're not going to be able to stand in the corners, sort of, because of the ceiling, right? But in this tent, you could stand upright, and it feels like you're in a cabin. The 10 by 10 canopy is very sturdy, so you have this feeling of being in a cabin, which is really, really nice. This tent is fully waterproof. The ceiling is waterproof. The floor is like a tub style floor, and it's waterproof as well. So you're not going to have to worry about rain in this tent. The fabric is comprised of heavy duty 150 denier waterproof polyester. This tent features 4 doors. There's a model that has 2 doors. And these doors, you can convert them into screen doors. And what's really cool is that you could also stack this into, like, have 2 tents, 2 standing room tents, and have them next to each other and connect them, which I think is an awesome feature. You could camp with another couple or just with some other buddies and still have your own privacy. Another highlight of this tent is the fact that it has like a skylight. You could unzip it and allow light and air in, and it'll help with condensation inside the tent. So now let's talk about the setup. The setup really couldn't be any easier. It's actually more difficult to set up your canopy. But this is something that you could do by yourself. I was able to do it by myself, very easily. And I really do enjoy or like the fact that you have a sturdy canopy to hold up the tent. When it's windy, when there's rain, when there's snow, on the tent, you're going to be in your tent and feel very confident that the structure is just very solid. But yeah, so basically you're gonna open up your canopy and there's hooks and latches. You just hook it on, and it's really quick and easy. Inside the tent, you're going to have 4 utility pouches, and that's a great place to put in your cell phone, your keys, and your wallet. And on the roof of the tent, there's a hook that you could use to put your flashlight up there or a lantern. For me, I'm going to go with the Dietz lantern. This particular model that I am using is the Comet. I think it's the number 50. And it puts out this really nice, warm, natural flame. I just love it. And on the outside of the tent, there is a pocket that's protected with Velcro where you could use to insert a power cord inside your tent, so you could use all of your electronics. You could also insert a gas line and use a heater inside, which is something that I was really looking for because I have a Mr. Heater heater, and I'm gonna use it with a gas line and have the propane tank on the outside, just so that it'll be safer for everybody. Now let's talk about the most dreaded thing about tents. It's actually the dismantling of it and putting it back into the sack. So it's actually really easy to dismantle this. You just unhook the attachments and make sure that the doors and the screens are a little bit open, and then you start folding it. And I really hate it when you buy these tents and the sack or the bag is really tiny, and it's incredibly hard to stuff it back in. But the sack or the travel sack that comes with the standing room tent is actually very large, and there's a nice shoulder strap on it, and it's very easy to put it back. So in conclusion, guys, I highly recommend this tent. I love the fact that you hook it up to an existing canopy. That way it is extremely strong and sturdy. You're not going to have to worry about the wind or the snow. It's completely waterproof, so you don't have to worry about the rain. I love the tub design. That way you don't have to worry about water seeping up from the bottom. And there's a lot of room in there. So it's 10 by 10 on the inside. You could put a queen size bed in there. You could put in a desk if you wanted to. Just a ton of space. It's usable living space. It feels like you're in a cabin. So if you're looking for a cabin size tent or a standing room tent, definitely check out this tent. I'll have links on the bottom if you guys are curious and wanted to know any more information about it. Well, guys, that's it for this review. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.